Hi, my name is Carl and welcome to the video training series. Today we're going to be looking at the content and in particular page properties. Now you can get to page properties from right clicking on home, go to page properties, or you can select the page properties icon. Okay, now the top one is page name. So this corresponds with what we have over in the left as your page name. So if you need to edit your page name, here is where you make the edit. And you'll see that has changed. Okay, we now go back. Okay, the next thing we're going to look at is the URL name. Now, homepage is not a very good URL name as far as search engines go, so we're going to change that. But firstly, I'm going to show you the homepage. Okay, what we have here is our URL, or our address. The item that you can actually change is there. So that follows after your .com or .com.au or .net. You can actually make edits in there. So if I just go back to the program, and we're going to change that to video training. Actually, it is better if we don't use capitals, if we use lowercase in there. Now in this section here, you can't add symbols like dashes, full stops or commas. It is purely just text. Okay, so we go OK to that and we synchronize. Okay, and now we'll have a look at the web page and we'll select home. At this point it may give you a page error, so you just need to select home page again. And there we are. So now we can see we've changed our URL, the extension of our URL, to video training. That's much more user-friendly when it comes to search engines rather than home page. Let's go back to the system, page properties. Okay, the next one is our page title. We're also going to change that to video training. Now, with the page title, it's important not to use stop words, meaning and, is, of, the full stops, commas, that type of thing are bad. Just make it clear and to the point, and focus on your keywords or phrases and drop out any stop words. If you want to add another keyword or key phrase from that, you just hit hyphen and just say, for instance, next word. Okay, so we'll just synchronize that and see how that looks on the web and where it actually appears. Okay, we can now see on the website, this particular case we're using Apple Safari. You can see where our page title is here. Some of the newer browsers don't actually show the page title, but rest assured it's the search engines, it's the first thing they read when they come to your site. I shall show you an example of that. Okay, this is the page source. So this is all the HTML code that is behind the scenes to create your website. And if we go to the top, we'll notice that one of the first things we have is title, and then video training, next word. So Google comes in, sees that it's a website, and that's the first thing it sees as far as the actual content of your website. So it's a little bit like you and I reading a newspaper. The first thing we do is read the headline. If the headline is captivating, well, it means something. We'll keep reading the rest of the story. Similar type of thing with search engines. It's the first thing they come across with the text of your website. So that's the most one of the most vital things when it comes to search engine optimization, is to get that page title correct. We do have more advanced videos regarding search engine optimization and manipulation of the page title and the URL. So please go to the search engine optimization series of videos and see those and see a little bit more how it works. Okay, now if we have a look at meta tags. Okay, meta tags are very rarely used by search engines anymore, but with our online analyzing system, our search engine system, we actually need to put keywords or key phrases in here for the system to work, so you do need to add those. With the meta keywords, these are actually separated by commas. If we put dashes, as we've done in the page title, in the keywords, it'd read the keyword as one keyword. So if I put in there the next keyword, and then comma. Okay, so you can build your list from there. It's a good idea not to overdo it with your keywords. Just use 3 to 4 keywords or phrases per page. The next one down is a meta tag description. Now, what a meta tag description is, that's just a quick sentence about that particular page, and that can actually entice customers to come to your store. Now, I'll show you an example of that on Google. Okay, now the first line across the top, that is the link, that is actually the page title that is set for a specific page. The other 2 lines down from there, those 2, that there is the meta description sentence. Now, if you don't fill in that information, the search engines will pick their own data from the website and put it in. But as I said, I think it's better to add your own on every page. Now, the next one down is the URL. So you can see in this particular instance here, this website has their main URL. Then after that, it's got the extension of the URL, okay, which is using a specific keyword or key phrase. So in this instance, I put in Microsoft training videos, and Google came up with this for the page title. So it's highlighted Microsoft training videos. It's also got Microsoft highlighted here, and then video training in the meta description, and then also it's in the URL. So Google looks at this particular site and says, okay, it is relevant for Microsoft training videos. So that's where the items appear that are in your system. Now, we do have an extra tag name. This can be used for various reasons. You can actually add the tag name and then the tag data in there. The one after that is the robots meta tag. Now, that's always set to index and follow. Now, we do have some other options there: no index, follow, no index, no follow. What that means, this tells the search engines when it comes to this particular page that they've got to index this page for their search engines and follow to the next one. Now, if I was to say no index, no follow, and go OK, when a search engine would come to this page, it wouldn't index the page, and then it wouldn't continue on any further. So be very, very careful if you're adjusting that. Always set as index follow, unless you've got a page with duplicate material. For instance, you might have no index and follow. So if you have one page that has information, then you have another page which has got the same information, that can affect you with search engines. You'd actually select no index and then follow, but they're all defaulted to index and follow. Okay, that concludes this video on page properties. Please look at the other ones. We'll be covering additional headers and layout. Thank you very much for watching.